And they did. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air, it's Carr. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
Yeah, and a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and find a wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really explode and take off to a new level.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The sure hands, it's locked. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bob. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Carr. Fires to the right. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He might want another play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
After that incompletion, it's decision time now if you're the head coach. Do you stay aggressive? Do you trust your offense to go get this first down, try and eat the clock and win the game late? Or do you trust your defense to get it back to you quickly for one more opportunity?
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Puts it out of the air.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. To throw, it's Carr. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick handoff. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
The give out of the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quick pass on the jet motion. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Lets it go to the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover.
He's looking deep. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And those are the plays that you worry about as a defensive coordinator, man. Not getting beat over the top, but not just by any guy, but by a guy that can fly. And they've been
looking deep. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And a great effort on the final play of regulation, but we've got more football ahead. So here comes our first play of overtime. Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. Turning on the Jets. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Back has it. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcats.
Great play by the defense there. Backed up in their own end. Offense trying to go jet sweep, but you see the defenders. They knew exactly who was getting the football, and they made the tackle right away.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. It's Carr. Rushes on him. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Field is condensed, not a lot of room to work with here on 3rd and goal in overtime. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They strike first here in overtime. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And he tacks on the extra point. First down, they need to answer with a touchdown. To the air on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, SMU! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're not going to mess around. They'll go for 2 and the win right here. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. He's got the tight end. He's in! The 2-point conversion in overtime. What a call to win the game! Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset.